Hello everyone, this is Catherine A.G., aka Nerdgirlism. I have not been feeling good for the past few days. My left eye is just getting worse. I woke up this morning at about 4 o'clock and it was just an excruciating pain. So much I was screaming and in a lot of pain, and the nurse's aide just came to bedroom and yelled at me, telling me to be quiet. That I wasn't in that much pain, really, and be quiet. She was just like super rude. It was, but she's like the only aide here who's really a rude person, so I just put up with it and whatever. But, so I'm gonna do my hair and makeup, and I'm going to talk about one of the craziest, I know to be probably the most memorable of this year's of our Dr. Phil episodes, with 14-year-old Destoni on it. Hold on one second, let me spray this. First of all, her mother, I think the mother was named Michelle. The grandmother was on there too, and the grandma, that was one of the first problems. The grandmother looked really good and young, which I guess is like good on one end and like horrible on the other, because you could tell it was a pattern from the beginning. You could tell that the grandmother had the daughter young, and then consequently that the daughter, Michelle, I think her name was Michelle, I'm going to call her Michelle, had Destoni when she was young. And basically, she said that Destoni was so out of control that she got kicked out of kindergarten. So she knew these problems were going on at an early age. And then she decides to have 2 more kids. She talks about Destoni like threatening and being mean to her little sisters who are 4 and 6. The girl Destoni is 14 and she's been having problems since she was 4 or 5. Like, you really think it's a good idea to have 2 more kids? I'm sure actually Destoni would say the same, which honestly, like, I remember being enough of a teenager, like, I'm close enough to that age where, like, I can see where some of her frustrations come from, not excusing her for her actions, but, like, where the root of the problem is, I don't think she sees. Like, for example, I think she said her dad either was never in her life or left when she was like 3. She's really rude to the other girls about, not knowing their dads either, which, if they're not in the picture, then, single mother over here of the year, Michelle, is doing a great job raising her kids. Not at all. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so the grandma looks very, very young. Michelle looks very, very young. And Destoni herself is only 14. But in her interview, like the pre-interview for Dr. Phil, she just gets mad that the interviewer's asking her questions and just starts cussing up a storm and just breathing funny and just doing funny faces. Like, it's freaking ridiculous. And her look is going to be pretty iconic for Dr. Phil too, because she kind of has the kind of look that I actually like and like to emulate, with the very dark lipstick and eye makeup and then kind of pale rest of the makeup. So, I know her look will not be forgotten. But, I knew it was going to be 2 episodes, too, because, like, so much of the first episode was devoted to Dr. Phil even basically trying to get the show started, which was ridiculous. I was like, oh my goodness. Dr. Phil's ratings must be going down because he's been, like, just promoting stuff really recently, and that's about it. Like, promoting his podcast and trying to get ratings by having all these crazy people on his show. Like, he says he uses it as a teaching tool, but if there are that many parents in America with kids like Destoni, then something is wrong, because she's crazy. I cannot wait till the episode today to see what happens. And it is so fun. Like I said, looking back on it being kind of close to teenage age myself, I still remember those times. It's hilarious because basically to everyone else, Destoni is kind of able. Oh crap! Drop some makeup. Is kind of able to be a little bit more grounded, a little bit quieter, a little bit more reserved. Especially with Dr. Phil, and then with the grandmother. But for the tape segments, you could tell she was just getting tired of it and just causing up a storm. And she does not treat her mother with respect at all. Like, she's the one she mainly mouths off to and stuff like that. But it was so funny on stage during the interviews. I was just like laughing at myself because she talks a big talk on the video interviews and stuff. And then once she's actually out on stage, even though she's like, I'm not afraid of anything. Like, you can tell by the way she's talking reservedly, that she is afraid of something. And I really don't think she wants to come off as looking bad, like looking unlikable. But then again, I really don't think she cares. But I mean, she said herself that her mom said, you know, it's either go to the show or go into foster care. And I honestly believe her mom, because even though her mom has not done a great job of raising her kids so far, she does have 2 other children. And she is on national television now. So, if anything goes wrong with those kids, those other kids, someone's gonna know. And it's not going to be good. But I'm sure Dr. Phil will do something to straighten her out, because it's just too insane. Like, and if not, then Destiny's gonna end up going to juvie, I guess. Not really jail, but juvie, I guess. And also, I watched this documentary called Freakonomics, and in it they talk about how important someone's name is to what career they have or will end up having. Michelle basically ensured that her daughter will only have a career as a McDonald's employee or a stripper. Because her name, they kept on saying Destoni throughout it. I was like, okay, whatever, but it's spelled Destoni. To me, that's just like, that just spells trashy. Her daughter already acts trashy. I can't believe it. Like, whenever her daughter acts up and yells and throws tantrums, the mom says she'll either, like, engage her, and they have video of that, and, whoops, and she was basically talking back to her just like, like a teenager herself. Dr. Phil called that out. Or else she's like, oh, I'll just walk away. Like, if the other kids are there, I'll just walk away. Like, really? What the hell? I don't get it. I really don't get how someone could let their child treat them that way from age like 4 up. Like, there is no excuse for that. Like, if your child is like 3 or 4 and is acting up, Dr. Phil was right. Like, you have to get control of them at that age. Because by the time they're like 14, they're almost as big as you. They're not able to be controlled as easily because they've got all these hormones and crazy stuff going on. And what made me laugh too is that Destiny was complaining because her mom threw away her weed grinder. This girl is 14. Like, she's not even allowed inside of a tobacco store to get a grinder, much less a head shop. So she must have got it from someone, but honestly, it doesn't seem like she has many friends. Maybe she's gotten like an associate to get it for her or something. Whoever sells her weed, I guess. Someone does, but I really don't see her being able to interact with many people that well just because she is too angry. I hate people who are that angry. It's just crazy. Angry at everything. It's making me angry just talking about her being angry. I accidentally put my lip gloss in here. I was wondering where it was. Anyway, so I'm pretty excited to watch the conclusion of the episode today. It comes on in my area at 4 o'clock this afternoon. So maybe I'll make another vlog about the conclusion to this crazy episode that I know is going to be infamous. Like, basically, I think Destiny and Danielle Bergoli need to start a group together That would be crazy. The Dr. Phil teens of infamy. I find it really funny. Anyways, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank y'all for watching.